Hi, it's me Vamp, and welcome back or welcome to the channel. This is our character building screen. I thought it would actually be cool if we went over a little bit each of the classes you can choose from. Okay, so first we have Stabomancer. Sneaky murderer with focus on critical hits. Class feat, dirty fighting. The Fatemaker's critical hit chance is increased. You're the Fatemaker, by the way, in case you're curious. Great for, stabbing. Okay, action skill Ghost Blade. The Fatemaker throws out a ghost blade which spins in place, dealing melee damage to nearby enemies based on the Fatemaker's equipped melee weapon. Pressing R1 in my case, because I'm on PlayStation, while Ghost Blade is active, causes it to teleport to the target location. That's actually cool, and I'm assuming the target location is based on where your crosshairs are, so that's interesting. We also have action skill from the shadows. The Fatemaker enters stealth, turning invisible. While in stealth, all damage dealt is automatically a critical hit, but critical hits deal reduced damage. Okay, so a stealthy type assassin build. Fine, whatever. Then we have Clawbringer, Wyvern Tamer with focus on fire and lightning damage. Ooh, a Wyvern Tamer. Hoo hoo hoo. Okay. Wyvern Companion is the class threat. The Clawbringer is accompanied by a Wyvern Companion that flies through the environment and attacks enemies with its claws and fire breath. Okay, that's pretty cool. Action skill 1. Cleansing Fire. The Fatemaker summons their hammer and slams it into the ground, dealing melee damage and creating a massive fire nova, dealing fire ability damage to nearby enemies. And then finally, we have the second action skill, Storm Dragon's Judgment. The Fatemaker summons their hammer and hurls it, dealing lightning melee damage to all enemies it touches. It sticks wherever it lands and deals lightning ability damage every second to all nearby enemies. Pressing R1 recalls the hammer, damaging enemies along its path. So you can be like Thor. That's pretty cool. Spell shot. Okay, class threat, spell weaving. Casting a spell or reloading grants the Fatemaker a stack of spell weaving, increasing spell damage. Spell weaving stacks automatically decay after a few seconds. First action skill, polymorph. The Fatemaker magically turns any enemy into a harmless skeep for a few seconds. Second action skill. The Fatemaker may equip a second spell in their inventory. Whenever the Fatemaker presses R1, they cast that spell. Okay. Graveborn. The Fatemaker is accompanied by a floating demi-lich companion that targets enemies at range and deal dark magic damage. Ooh, that's not too shabby. The Fatemaker sacrifices a portion of their health to deal dark magic ability damage and apply dark magic status effects to all enemies. That was the first action skill. Second action skill, Reaper of Bones. The Fatemaker is fully healed, gains increased leech efficiency, and deals bonus dark damage, but their health takes an ever-increasing amount of damage per second. When the Fatemaker would die, they instead become invulnerable for a short duration, and restore a portion of their health. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Spore Warden. Okay. Spore Warden. Okay. Class for feat. Mushroom Companion. The Fatemaker is accompanied by a Mushroom Companion that targets nearby enemies and deals poison damage. Action skill 1, the Fatemaker summons an ethereal bow, firing 7 arrows that deal ability damage on impact. Arrows ricochet twice between nearby enemies. Second action skill, Blizzard. The Fatemaker creates 3 frost cyclones for a duration that seek out nearby enemies, dealing frost ability damage over time. Berserker. Berserker class feat, Rage of the Ancients. On action skill start, the Fatemaker becomes enraged. Being enraged adds bonus frost damage to their attacks. The Fatemaker spins, slashing anything nearby with their melee weapon, and essentially becoming a pain tornado. Second action skill, the Fatemaker leaps towards their target, dealing frost ability damage to all nearby enemies. And those are all of the classes you have to choose from in the game. Hopefully this helps you a lot decide if you even want to play the game Tiny Tina Wonderlands. I know some people like looking at the classes first and pick out what they're going to decide. So yeah, hopefully this helps you. And with that said, I'm going to catch you guys in the future. Later.